Wish you a very lovely good morning, my dear class 3rd students. Today we are going to start the 8th chapter of your EVS book, which is Where We Live. So let us see what's given in your book. So the heading is Houses. The vacations have started. Just like every year, Varun and Sneha are going to their grandfather's house to spend their vacations. They are going by car. On their way, Sneha sees many houses which are very different from theirs. So she asks her parents about them. So here it is written about Varun and Sneha who are going to spend their vacation to their grandfather's house with their parents in a car. So on the way to their grandparents' house, they saw many different kind of houses which were new to them. So they asked few questions about those houses to their parents. So let us see what they saw and what their parents tell them. Okay? So let us begin. Let's learn what different types of houses her parents tell her about. So here we will see the conversation between both of the children and their parents. So here Sneha says, Papa, look at those small houses. There are so many. Are their roofs made of straw? Father says, Yes, Neha, they are huts. So, the small houses with the roof of straw are called hut. Hut is known as jhopdi in Hindi. Where there are so many huts, such houses are also known as kacha houses. They are made of materials such as cow dung, bamboo, straw, grasses, and etc. So, these kind of houses which are made up of mud, cow dung, bamboo, straw, and grasses are called kacha houses. Okay? Now, mother, Sneha and Varun, do you know why do we need houses? Varun says to live in. Sneha says house protect us from heat and rain. Now, father says house also protects us from wild animals. So, you tell me, why do we need house? We need house to protect ourselves from heat, rain, cold, wild animals, insects, thieves, and much more things. Okay? Now, let's come to the conversation. Now, Varun. Papa, what are houses in the cities known as? So, Varun asked to his father that what are the houses in the cities known as? Father says the modern houses in the cities are pakka houses. So, the modern houses in the cities are known as pakka houses, and they are made up of concrete, bricks, iron, steel, and many other things. Okay, Sneha, Papa, why do we live in flats? Father, there are different types of houses in different places. People build different types of houses depending upon the climate and the landform of the place. We live in Mumbai. It is very crowded place and we have very little space. So there are huge buildings called flats and apartments as they need less space. So flats and apartments are multi-storied building which has many rooms in each flat. Okay, so which occupies less space and one on the other, each flat is built so people can live on top of one of the another, and it occupies a small amount of space in comparison to a house need. Okay, now mother, I have some flashcards showing different kind of houses. See these flashcards and you will get to know about different types of houses in different places. Sneha, hey, look at this flashcard. Here is a picture of a house made of ice. Mother, Sneha, in places covered with snow throughout the year, people make houses from block of ice. Such houses are called igloos. Eskimos live in such houses. So the people live in igloos are called Eskimos, and igloo are the houses which are made up of the blocks of ice or the blocks of snow. Okay. Now Varun, mummy, this flashcard shows a stilt house. What do we mean by a stilt house? Mother, in places such as Assam, it rains a lot. People in these places build house on stilt. This keeps these people protected from insects and flood water. Look at the roof of this house. It has sloping roofs. Sloping roofs allows the water to run away. So flat roofs tend to contain the water. Okay, but the sloping roofs easily when the water falls on it, the water flows out very easily from the sloping roofs. So at the places where there is too much of rainfall or snowfall, there people make sloping roofs. Okay, and stilt is a house which is made on a height to protect themselves from rainwater, flood, insects and things. Okay, Sneha, Papa, do you remember my classmate Meenal? She is from Shimla. She told us about the houses in the hilly region. The houses in the hilly areas are made up of wood. Such wooden houses have slanting roofs for the snow to slide off easily. Look at the flashcard. It has a moving house on wheels, a horse or a camel pulls this house. This house is called caravan. So father says that by looking on the another flashcard, that another flashcard shows the another kind of house which is caravan. Caravan is a house, or we can say caravan is a moving house. Okay, which is pulled by a horse or the camel, or we can also say a caravan is a house on wheels which can be taken from one place to another. Now mother says, do you know where are we going tomorrow? We are going to Srinagar. There we will see a floating houses. They are called houseboats. So mother says that they are going to visit tomorrow, the next day, to Srinagar, and there the houseboats are very famous. So houseboats are the boats with a house which can be used to live on the water areas or on the lakes, seas and all. Okay, so floating houses are called houseboats. Now Sneha asks, floating house, what is that, mummy? Mother says floating house is the house which is built on a boat. It moves on water. It is a small house with a bedroom, kitchen and a bathroom. Okay, it is basically a small house kind of structure which is built on a boat to live or survive in the watery place. Okay, in the see in here that put your heads together. In this it is given that in earlier times people built secret rooms in their houses for safety purposes. So now you have to ask to your grandparents if they have seen or lived in such houses. Okay, now this is your today's task to do. Okay, now we will talk about an ideal house. An ideal house is a house which is safe and comfortable to live in. Here are some features of an ideal house. So what is ideal house? Ideal house is a house which is comfortable for us to live in. So let us see what are the features of it. There should be many windows and doors in the house for ventilation. So a good house has to be a good ventilation. Second point, doors and windows of the house should have wire netting to keep away the flies. So every doors and windows of our house should have the wire netting or the nets to protect us from the mosquitoes and the flies. Next, proper drainage system should be there to carry dirty water away from the ground. Dirty water allows the breeding of mosquitoes and flies, which causes diseases. So the next point is that there should be a well drainage system of our house to take away all the dirty water from the house. Next point, there should be small open space such as courtyard and balconies in the house to get the fresh air. Okay, so these are few points which should be kept in mind for an ideal house. Next is keeping the house clean. Every house should be kept clean. It is healthy to live at a healthy place. Observe the following tips to keep a house clean. So this is for you all, that you all should keep these points in your mind to keep your house clean. So the first point is the dusting and cleaning should be done daily in the house. Dusting and cleaning should be done daily in your house. Second, cobwebs should be removed from the roof and walls of the house. Now what is cobwebs? These are the webs which are built by the spiders in the house and the corner of our ceilings. Okay, so this should be removed from the roofs. Next, garbage should be thrown in the dustbin. Dustbin should be covered so that does not attract flies and other insects. So every dust or every garbage thing should only be thrown in the dustbin, and dustbin should has cover. Next point, the floor should be swept and mopped every day. Floor should be cleaned every day. Bathrooms must be cleaned daily. They should be kept dry. Now these are the points that should be kept in mind for keeping the house clean. Now next topic is decorating the house. People decorate their house to make them look beautiful. We feel happy to live in a beautiful house. In villages, people decorate the walls of their houses by making designs on them. Some people also make designs of rangoli at the entrance of their houses in cities. People use different beautiful things to decorate their house, the wall of their house. They use paintings, wall hangings, portraits, and many other things to decorate their houses. A house painted well with different colors also looks beautiful. Fancy lights and flowers also can be used to decorate the houses. So decoration can be done in very different ways, and in the way one desires to decorate it. We can see in our houses also, we can decorate it in the different way. Okay, so decoration truly depends on one's choice. Decoration one can do by their own type. In the villages, the people decorate their houses by making designs on the wall of their houses, and in cities people use different things to decorate their house, such as wall hangings and portraits. So this is all for today's chapter, today's topic. I hope you have all have learned what are the types of houses we live in, and thank you all.